Already. Steve puts the mouse behind his picture.
I didn't, I
did
did
it.
not move it.
I did it.
I gave it $50, but that's actually,
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, this is Lake County Commissioner Bill Barron. I'm the acting chairman at this time. Commissioner Decker is not in today. Present is Commissioner Stanley. We have Mark Clary with Office of Emergency Management. The purpose of this meeting is to declare a resolution for emergency declaration for stage 2 fire restrictions. And Mark, I would like you to just give us a rundown of what's going on with.
Okay, I got a call yesterday or the day before from the Division of Fire. Conversation had about moving us from our current fire conditions to stage 2. And they wanted to go Friday night at midnight. Looking at the weather forecast and with everything going on, no chance of rain, we're gonna be up in the hundreds and high 90s for the next couple weeks, looks like. I think it's on our best behalf to go to stage 2 with them Friday at midnight.
Okay, and you think that's soon enough then?
I think it is, yeah. We did have a grass fire yesterday across the river, just across Sloan's Bridge there. But they were able to knock that down fairly quickly, but that'll give everybody a bit of time to prepare for this.
I guess there's one in Turtle Lake right now from what the news says. I was not aware of it, but
Yeah, I'm not aware of it either. My dispatch center didn't alert me to anything major, so I don't think it's,
anything serious at this point in time,
No.
okay? And I guess they have had some smaller fires up in the north end of the county, but they think they were possibly even arson started, so.
correct. And we've had just minor grass fires here and there that the fire departments have jumped on and knocked down. But things are gonna change rapidly. We're getting close to the first part of August, and that's generally when we get going for our forest fire season. So I think we do it now, we'll be in good shape.
Commissioner Stanley, do you have any comments you want to make right now? Okay, B, I will read the resolution, and I'm gonna read it because it has restrictions in it that I want on the tape, and then I'll entertain a motion. Resolution 24-27, emergency declaration, stage 2 fire restrictions. Whereas the Board of Lake County Commissioners has the authority to declare a local emergency pursuant to MCA 10-3-402 and take actions consistent with Title 10, Chapter 3, Part 4, MCA. And whereas there are several fires burning in Lake County and surrounding jurisdictions that have the potential to threaten lives and property, now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Lake County Commissioners declares that all lands in Lake County, Montana be at stage 2 restrictions. This does not include the incorporated cities. So Ronan, Polson, and St. Ignatius will have their own restrictions. This is all the county land outside of the cities. Under stage 2, the following acts are prohibited: building, maintaining, attending, or using a campfire, operating a motorized vehicle off designated roads or trails. Smoking is prohibited except in developed areas within non-public buildings and within vehicles. The following acts are prohibited from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. operating a chainsaw or other equipment for logging or firewood gathering, blasting, welding, or activities that generate flame or flammable material except within a building or developed area. A patrol is required for 1 hour following cessation of all work described above. Exemptions: persons using a device fueled solely by liquid petroleum or LPG fuels that can be turned on and off, and barbecue and wood pellet stoves. Operating generators with an approved spark arresting device in an area that is barren of or cleared of all overhead and surrounding flammable materials within 3 feet of the generator. Emergency repair of public utilities or railroads. Any farming related activities. Any federal, state, or local officer or member of an organized rescue or firefighting force in the performance of an official duty. Violations of these restrictions may be prosecuted under applicable Montana law. An exemption does not absolve individual or organization from liability or responsibility for any fire started by the exempted activity. Be it further resolved that the foregoing restrictions shall take effect Friday, July 19th, 2024 at 12:01 a.m. and shall remain in full force and effect until rescinded by the Board of Lake County Commissioners, Lake County, Montana. And with that, I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to adopt the fire restrictions.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Stanley to adopt and approve the emergency declaration for stage 2. I will second that motion. And is there any further discussion? There's no public comment. There's no public attending at this time. This is an emergency meeting. It was not on our agenda. But it's something that needs to be done immediately.
Okay, I'll be in conversation with the tribe on this, let them know where we're going as well, so they're in it, and also I'll get it forwarded to the different agencies on the north and the south of us.
Mark, so the Glenn County, where are they at right now as far as restrictions?
They're in no restrictions right now. Some of the people down south, throughout Valley County, and those guys were looking at going at stage 2. I think Granite County went to stage 2. Everybody else was kind of waiting. I think we're gonna be probably the first ones in our area that hit that way, and talking with Bill Negley at Saunders County, they're kind of going that way as well.
Again, my concern is the Swan, that generally a lot better than we are, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any further discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
All right.
Aye. No opposed. So with that, the emergency declaration is in place to take effect July 19th, 2024 at 12:01 a.m. Thanks, Mark, and
You bet.
this meeting's a recess.